No, it's not the moment really. I mean, and we don't, of course, we don't feel this final curtain. It's not around the corner. It's not around the corner.
We go to America, we go to Asia, we go to South America. It's a long way.
So, I mean, and it's
not Flensburg, but it's not Flensburg and Passau.
You know, it's and I mean, don't forget, in the last 10, 15, 20 years, whatever, I mean, basically all our lives, year after year after year, we're in the studio, we're on tour, you know, and since we're not playing Germany only, we go all over the place. The difference is we haven't played in Germany for such a long time, like a tour like this. And it feels very good to come back that way when we find ourselves back in places like the Ollympiahalle in Munich or Festa in Frankfurt next week, all those big arenas. And later this year we go to the Cologne Arena, Lennox Arena, I think, or the O2 World in Hamburg, the old color line, and all these places, the SAP in Mannheim, all these places. So we're very proud. We're very happy. We're very happy that the German fans, where we didn't play in Germany for quite a while, really, on this level, but coming back on a big arena tour, which is sold out, that feels really good, and it's like the lost sons coming back home, you know, and that is something, all the success we enjoy in so many different places in the world, but coming here for a major tour, the album in the top 5 for weeks and weeks, and still with a little sign, we go platinum probably soon. That's very cool, and that's emotional, I think, for all of us. When you think about it, after 40 years on the road, and with lots of success, also in Germany, but not constantly, you know. And there was a time where a lot of people wrote us off, you know. So, and this feels really, really good to see. They come back and we have a great time together. Fantastic. It couldn't be a better way to say, this is it. It couldn't be a better way.
The last question, please.
See, I told you.
Okay, can I just one question? How do you feel about the energy and the feeling? I don't know, maybe from 20 years ago and today, is still the power that you are feeling in the concerts, and is it still the same, or maybe a little bit? I don't know, I don't want to little bit play today, maybe tomorrow will be better concert.
I mean, the concerts are very intensive and very, it's high energy. Scorpions always has been like this, and it's still this, that's the same way. But of course, there are little things, I mean, like I don't jump off the drum riser and things like that, and I don't know, and we just discussed it. I said, you know, like when people go for all these old 80s gimmicks and say, oh, come on, do the pyramid and do this and that. We might do this, you know. I don't know if we do it tonight, but, you know, this is something that's still a lot of fun, and with a little twinkle in the eye, you know, it's, don't take yourself too serious, okay. But, you know, when you go, like the old, we called it in German, das Knäuel, you know, which means like the
you have to see the front cover of our cards.
Yeah, it's like in the old days, everybody in front of the stage piling up, like if Robben makes the golden goal or something, you know, everybody's piling up on each other.
That's a Knäuel.
Yeah, it's a, you know.
Your cover, is it the same cover in your place? Because that's the, in Germany is the Robert Ellis Knäuel picture.
Yeah, there's no word in English for, you know, but it's everybody's piling
disaster
up
on stage. You can call it.
A disaster on stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay, we have the same tension with a different moods. Okay, the same tension on stage with a different mood, because it's like a young wine and an old wine. We handle the stage in a different way than we did 20 or 30 years ago. But the attitude and everything's the same.
It's the same. Okay.
But the thing is, I mean, back then, most of the time, the stage was a lot smaller. You know, these days, when you play in those big places, I mean, it's like you have runways, you know, have all these, you have to, I mean, we had like where was it, in Moscow or in Belarus last week. We had
in
Minsk, yeah, Belarus. We had those huge runways, like they were shaped like a scorpion. Like from when you look from the top of the arena, it's like the shape of the scorpion legs or whatever. Not legs.
We can't do it in Germany because we have to pay too much to the Greek guys.
Yeah, so
that we have to cut down.
But you know what? But when you come with this kind of design, it takes away a lot of space for the fans. You know, it takes a lot of space away. But when you have this kind of setup, and we have like this big and huge runway in the middle of the arena, so and it's when you have this, then you use it. You know, that means these days it's even more running around. You know, and the stage is not smaller. We have it's a nice small stage. It's a huge place, and if you have those this kind of setup, you have to use it. You want to go to the fans, and with us, it's like, especially with this we're using now in Germany, it's like I go there, Rudolf comes back, you know, I go back, Matthias comes here, you know. It's like you have to watch yourself not bumping into each other because everybody's running like crazy. And this kind of thing, it's a lot of fun, you know. And so there's still a lot of energy, but we want to keep it that way to the very end. Hopefully it works. First, now we're looking just to reach the finish line.
Okay. Is there one question which is really different than to the other, which is very important?
I would like to know, what do you think about this tour? If you think to split it in promotion of this album and then a farewell tour, or it will be the
everything
same?
is the same.
The same.
Yeah, we are in the same train. Crazy rock and roll train.
Right.
Yeah. And we're looking forward to come back to Greece.